Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So pretty much this video I'm just gonna be going over the trades so I was supposed to post this video like 2 weeks ago, but I was extremely busy, so I never got the time to. So pretty much the first trade I'm gonna go over is USD Mexican trade. So going into this trade pretty much was just me looking at a bunch of indicators telling me what's happening. So the first thing I looked at was the RSI was below the entire range. It was at 29, which is below the entire RSI. To me, that was showing a huge overbought sign. Plus, I also used something called Market Milk. You can find that at babypips.com. So what that is pretty much a place where a bunch of indicators and technical analysis is happening to determine what a price is doing. So pretty much when I looked at that, what I was seeing in the trend section was oversold, and they use things like the stochastic, RSI, Kettle channels, Bollinger Band, and a bunch of other indicators that determine overbought and oversold territories, and all of them were saying oversold, oversold, oversold. So I used that as a confirmation bias on what I believe, and I entered the trade for a buy. Now I was definitely fortunate in the fact that the price went up when I pretty much a day after I entered, and the price didn't continue to go down. But pretty much the trade was more of like I'll play it on retracement and kind of like a gamble, because I wasn't really sure of when it was gonna go up. It was just more of I'm gonna enter, and then whenever it goes up, it goes up. So I also took a UJ trade, but that was pretty much just a short-term trade. So I was pretty much just trying to bank on a little retracement. As we can see, prices been going up and up and up. So I was trying to bank on a little retracement, but fortunately I was wrong. But one thing I can't wrap my head around is this pair is that it just keeps going up. It's been extremely overbought. As we can see in the RSI, there was a little retracement here, but then after that it just kept on going and going and going. I can't wrap my head around why it just keeps going up and up and up and up, but we'll see. But yeah, for that trade I just entered like a short term trade, retracement play type of trade. So the next trade I entered was a GU trade. Both of them was a GU trade. So the first one I entered was, I believe, around this area right here. So pretty much my analysis was that price was gonna keep dropping. So I entered for a sell right here, but price was volatile that day. As you can see, it went up a good 100 pips that day. So fortunately for me, I got stopped out, but then I entered again a couple of days later with the same analysis, and that time it did go my way. But yeah, pretty much the trades I've been taking in the past couple of weeks haven't been really anything too crazy, because like I said in the past couple of videos, the market has been extremely volatile, and I'm not really the best at trading volatile markets, just due to the fact that since I trade more of a long-term type thing, like the dailies, market being volatile doesn't really help in my favor due to the fact of the amount of swings that can happen at a given time. It's like a couple of videos ago how I showed you how I think it was GU or USD JPY, one of those two, dropped over 100 pips in 30 minutes. That's not really something you see every day in the market. So yeah, I've just been trying to take it a little easy, wait for the market to calm down, but also trying to find trades here and there as well. So now what are my plans moving forward and such? So right now I'm just looking at GU again for a sell. Obviously we had a little retracement right here. If I use the fib from the most recent high, it's like price bounced off the 50% line, and we might continue the sell trend, so I'm going to keep an eye on this one definitely. EU, I'm not so sure, just because it is so fat that this pair is being weird, but I do see a possibility of me buying a retracement, and that means me buying a pair going up, mainly because it looks like I might see a bullish inversion. And if you don't know what that is, I'm pretty much going to put a screenshot of what that looks like. USD CAD is the one that's really interesting for me, mainly due to the fact that if you look at the RSI, is at the pretty much at the midway point, but it's not really that convincing that it's going to keep going up. And if you look at the EMAs, it's showing us a sell signal. Plus, if we use a Fibonacci retracement tool, we can see that price bounced off the 50% line and hasn't gone there ever since. So for this one, I'm pretty much going to just try and wait for a couple of days worth of bearish movements as confirmation before I decide to enter this pair. But yeah, pretty much what I'm just looking at is just GU and USD JPY for pairs to enter long term. And when I say long term, I'm talking about like the dailies. So enter a couple of trades for a couple of days, but other than that, I don't really see much happening. Maybe I might enter gold. That doesn't look like a bad idea. Maybe I might enter gold, but other than that, I don't really see any trades I'll enter for long term. Most of them are probably going to be short term trades, like more than anything. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. Like the video if you like it. Share it to a friend who might need it. Leave a comment down below any thoughts, comments, questions, advice, and I'll see you guys next time.